Dr. Shreevidya, any tangible recommendations in terms of stress management and to reduce chronic stress?
There is this rule of 8-8-8. You need to ensure that you're sleeping for 8 hours, you're working for 8 hours, and the rest 8 hours is for yourself, to do what you want. What is happening today is in that 8 hours is either going into recreational, maybe, but mostly into work. So if somebody is working for 16 hours and they're only sleeping for 8 hours. Moving away from screen time. The more screen time, increase mental health because you are only living in a virtual world. Connectivity with your outside, with your peers, with your family is very, very important. Not understanding the requirement of the person. We need to listen to people. Once we listen, then you have solution. No, sometimes it's just important to be there and not offer solution. The solution comes as the person keeps talking or connecting with your peer. So form a peer group, peer circle, be empathetic, be there for your family and friends, walk as much as possible. That's one of the best workout which you can do. You don't need to register with expensive gym and workout places and all. Be active, be proactive, connect with your peer pressure and be empathetic.
Okay. All right. Dr. Chauhan, obesity rates, they are escalating with the majority of individuals having unhealthy waist to hip ratios and belly fat, especially within the Indian community. What is the risk of obesity? How serious a problem is it in India?
It's increasing very fast and kind of entering every household. What we need to understand it is obesity does not run in the family. The problem is nobody runs in the family. We have to understand the importance of diet and exercise. We have to understand to live longer cannot be done only by the medicines. We have to understand, yes, having a regular workouts is needed. That's why a very good organization like that of even Apollo also, within the hospital for the doctors, they have kept the treadmill and machines and all have been kept. So corporates also are kind of encouraging this kind of culture. We have to understand at the younger age only, we have to say no to the lifts. We have to say no to the processed food and the spicy food and the salt and sugar. And we have to say yes to the healthy lifestyle. You have to say the yes to the healthy, positive mental health, the workouts which we do it.
All right. Similarly, high blood pressure and pre-diabetes, they're becoming increasingly common, especially amongst the younger demographic. Is it lifestyle and stress linked? What has changed to result in these rising rates, Dr. Chauhan?
I think the good thing, if we can say from this, is the pickup rate has increased. Say we as a responsible citizen, we are also picking up much earlier through various gadgets, through various means. The only thing we need to understand it is, yes, post-COVID, we have gone into this era where their online education has been promoted. Children have been accidentally or made to be the couch potatoes. So everything comes together. The diet, the exercise, the mental and the work-life balance, this all things needs to be inculcated right from the childhood. We have to make sure people are tuned to having enough space as well as environment so that they are into. Every day my children, they are having holidays, but they go for swimming, they go for basketball, and we have to inculcate that thing, and which we actually have to make sure it's a part of our function.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll just end the show by asking Dr. Shreevidya about the report, which emphasizes the importance of early screening and monitoring for better health outcomes. What is the type of early screening you recommend for these lifestyle diseases? Dr. Shreevidya.
There are two types of screening which we do. One is a general screening, which you can go and get it done in most of our units, is specifically for like women, gender-based, age-based, requirement, corporate health checks and all other. But the most important part of the whole thing is that it is doctor-centric. You need to have a doctor give you an answer as to, once a doctor says you are risk-free, we will tell you also, most doctors will tell you how frequently you have to do the health check. That comes to what we call as personalized health checks, in which your risk score, your lifestyle, your eating habit is taken into consideration, your mental health status, and we drive So telling them this is your personalized risk score. When we have something which is working in tandem, we are taking care of the community, we are taking care of the individual, we're taking care of the community, which is being made by 10 or 100 such individuals, and multiple communities are we're taking care of the health of the nation. And that is where we found.
Okay, all right, Dr. Vidya as well as Dr. Chauhan, it's been a complete pleasure. Thank you very much for joining in and bringing us all of the insights in the Apollo Health of the Nation report. Thanks very much for joining in.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. It's a pleasure joining you.